Measuring product stickiness. So we all want our product to be the most sticky, delivering the maximum value day in, day out. But how do we know? How do we measure product stickiness? Of course, there's math out there, how many users keep logging back, how many of them keep coming back, whether it's monthly, weekly, or daily active users and whatnot. But let's take a deeper cut and see how all these users or usage sort of translates into how do you know that your product is truly sticky. Now, in a very subjective way, this needs to be understood very, very clearly. And that is why you, as customer success managers, are out there to make sure that we are delivering value day in, day out. Here is my secret. The secret, or rather the way I describe it, is that is your technology or is your product part of everyday business routines that your customer is facing, or whenever they are facing that challenge that your product and technology solves. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are a project management tool. So as a project management tool, every new project that gets started by your customer, is that happening on your product? Every time they change the status of that project, that gets updated on your product? Every time they have a review meeting of that project, is your platform or your technology used to look at, to review as a team, even the individuals update their status? So these are signs that your technology has actually become one with the business processes, with the daily routine business processes of your customers. And that is when I say that yes, you have achieved product stickiness. Now, the interesting angle will be that if your platform has multiple use cases that you're solving, maybe you start by some of the initial use cases, easy to adopt, more compelling and more challenges or more frequent challenges for your end customers. And these usually are also where your UX shines the most. Or maybe these are use cases where you're focused on these use cases proactively during your customer onboarding cycles. Having said that, you never stop to improve the product stickiness. You keep on moving from one use case to another to another. Think of, let's say your platform has like 4 core use cases. You start project, the project can be updated, the statuses can be seen, it can be reviewed. You can also do capacity planning. Now, capacity planning could be a use case that you address all the way to the end once entire organization is using your project management platform, and eventually, maybe a case that leads up to something like a capacity planning for the management. So you see my point. You don't approach all use cases on day 0, you approach them in a sequence. You also approach them with different priorities, and you'll interestingly see that the customers and the markets will actually direct you as to which of those use cases are more exciting, more urgent for them, while the others can be not so urgent, but can still be even more, if not equally, but even more important for them. So there you go. That's our take on product stickiness. How have you seen product stickiness being measured at your organization? Do you have chops that you would like to share? Show us in the comments below, and looking forward to learning from your experiences. Cheers.